All right, you ready?
I mean,
Just start cranking it.
Holy shit. Yeah! Just like that.
That was sweet. That was too easy. What happened? What went wrong?
What's up everyone, and welcome to another video. In this video, we already lifted the car back up after putting all the wheels around back in the car. We tucked some wiring, we removed some of the brake lines that were old along with the e-brake, and we just cleaned it all up a little bit, made it look a little nicer. The plan for this video is to install the hydro to run the brake lines for that. Honestly guys, I don't know what we're doing in this video exactly besides doing the e-brake and doing some wiring stuff and changing the diff fluid and maybe putting fluid inside the transmission because it's missing fluid. The old fuel filter is removed. I had to cut the lines because they were very stuck. Luckily we have some more lines, so that's great. That goes bye-bye.
It's cool, like you spray it in, and a second later, spray it in.
So we just figured out the way to start the cart with a starter fluid without having half of the car put together. And the boys are convincing me to put stock injectors back in the car and make it run and enjoy it, drive it before I get the ECU and put the other injectors in. So I'm gonna do that. I'm kind of forgetting the e-brake for now because I don't need it at the moment. I was gonna do it, but I'll do it next video or something. Maybe still this video, I don't know. Basically what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna swap the injectors back to stock. I'm going to get the hoses for the coolant, for the radiator, and that's it, really. Oh, actually, I need a throttle cable too, and I don't have that, but I don't know. We'll figure something out. Basically stock injectors going back in. Right, John?
We need a twaddle cable.
first coat of everything is applied. I'm gonna wait a couple minutes as it says. I'm gonna apply all the other coats. So, I painted the radiator. It's all dry now. I painted the bash bar. Today I bought about $100 worth of fluids, such as coolant, and I got gear oil for the transmission. I got the serpentine belt, which Caleb put on earlier today for me. He helped me out, so that's nice. Look at that, boys. Nice and clean. Well, not really clean, but no, looks nice. So, all I could come up with is a jack with a handle that's very not sturdy whatsoever. And another type of jack thing that's very tall. So now, what I'm gonna try to do is use the wire because we have a bunch of it and it should be enough to hold that. Don't know if that's a good idea. Don't know if that's gonna break. Don't know if this is not gonna move. Don't know if I come back tomorrow and this is all on the ground, cracked, and paint is all fucked. Cool, it worked. I don't know how long it'll last. Oh man, this is flexing big time. Oh man, Caleb was like, no, it's not gonna snap. Caleb, hey man, if it snaps, I apologize, but you told me it won't snap. So like, if it snaps, it's on you. Alright, so this sketchy setup worked somehow. Somehow it still hasn't fallen off, which is awesome. I definitely do have some runs on this, which is not the best thing ever, but it also isn't the end of the world. I'm not a painter, I'm not good at it, I'm okay at it. I do have, once again, just a few runs that aren't even that noticeable, so I'm definitely getting better compared to when we painted the car. I definitely did much worse. Dealing with the eBay clamps that are included in the turbo kit. I finally figured it out, I finally put them all on, I finally tightened them up, and it's finally on. Everything is good, it's solid. I think it's not coming off, but I guess we'll find out once we hit boost, which probably won't happen for a couple of months since I need more parts. If you'd like to help, feel free to check out my Patreon down in the description. The top and bottom radiator hoses are on. Time to fill up the radiator with coolant. So, I put the new fluid inside of my transmission, so transmission is all good. We do have coolant, we filled it up yesterday as you guys saw. And I was trying to figure out my fuel system thing. Apparently my fuel pump wasn't priming. priming? So apparently my fuel pump wasn't priming, and I was wondering what's wrong with it. After tracing the wires back, I thought, all right, my wiring isn't working properly, so I'm just gonna hardwire it. But after doing a double check, we figured out that wiring is missing a relay. So there's actually 2 relays that power fuel system. There's one in the engine bay in the fuse box that powers injectors, fuel pump, and something, ECU, yeah. And the other one actually makes sure the pump is working and priming and everything. So I didn't know there's a second one. We found it, we stole it from Caleb's car that's back there, and now I'm gonna connect it and see first if the fuel pump is priming, and second, we're gonna start up the car. It should start up because we literally have everything ready. Let me just make sure this clamp is on the fuel line. Where's the 11 mil?
Am I gonna have to go get my earmuffs? Probably not. It's not gonna start. You know, it's Pasha's car.
Whoa! Yeah, okay. All right.
We'll see if the fuel injectors I gave you are good now too.
You gave me, I took them back myself. Those are the same ones I had.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
Are you sure? 'Cause I put them in there.
Oh, well, maybe those are yours. I don't know. All right. Ready?
Yeah. I don't hear anything.
Damn it!
They're pretty quiet, so it's just.
Should I start cranking it?
Yeah, might as well try it. This also isn't plugged in, but I don't remember.
Damn it! I was excited for no reason. Well, turn off the camera. It's not worth filming this disappointment.
Sure.
It's not a disappointment, Pasha.
Both the grounds are working, so. Yeah, I don't know why it's not getting power. Maybe it has something to do with this.
Well, no.
Try and just try and jump the fuel pump real quick.
Jump?
Yeah, just
Yeah, you got a battery here, so literally just put power to the fuel pump power and then ground it. And then like you know, now if the fuel pump is good, like it'll you'll hear
The
it.
fuel pump is good. I tested it.
Oh, okay. So
I took
you
it
know
out.
the power.
I tested it. It
Oh,
works.
okay. Okay. Well, that's
Filming.
good.
So I hardwired the connector off the fuel pump.
just tape it together.
Well, I screwed it in together and I taped it so it doesn't touch anything. Thank you very much. Tape it together. Come on. I'm putting a relay in it, so now I'm just testing whether it's gonna work or not, or whether something else is an issue. So once you touch this,
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear it.
you can hear the pump. So I'm gonna have Caleb here risk his life and hold this to the power while I try to crank the car and see if it starts. I'm scared. Once you want to stop.
You should be
it
getting a
starts.
protective face mask.
You tell
not,
me when to stop it.
Not earmuffs.
Well, when you think it's done,
It's your car. You can run it for as long as you want, sir.
I'm gonna send him for as long as you want. Okay, hold it. I'm gonna go drive it. All right.
It's on.
Oh man, I'm scared. I'm so scared.
Oh, something.
Something's going on there.
Wait. We should adjust the idle real quick, and then should help.
Hey, it works, kind of. I don't know if it does. Really.
We can give him a better startup than that.
Idle is raised. Shall we?
I don't know if it's raised enough, but yeah. Watch it rev for like 2,000 and destroy our ears. Okay, you're good. Killed it.
I did. I mean, I didn't mean to.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously running a little rough because it's open exhaust and all the idle stuff and all the vacuum lines are missing, so maybe not. Actually, most of them are.
That was pretty cool, though.
Yeah, it starts.
Congratulations.
So, yeah, thank you. The next video is going to be us figuring it all out.
Getting it to idle for a while.
Getting it to idle, getting it to
Maybe have an exhaust on it.
drive for the first time. Maybe not necessarily drive, but it'll move on its own power back and forth, that's for sure. Also, it is my birthday in 2 days as of now. 3 days, really, but June 14th is my birthday, and all I'm missing is the ECU for the turbo KART. If you guys are trying to help or make my birthday, you can go ahead down in the description and check out my Patreon. You don't have to continue doing it, but if you did it for at least 1 month, it'd be awesome. I could get the ECU, and you and I, all of us could enjoy this kart on its full power with tune and everything. It's gonna be really cool. So
How can other people enjoy it if there's only one seat?
well, the money from the Patreon only go towards the car. So if there's an extra, what, $200, I'll get another seat.
Yeah.
And
There you go.
yeah, more content for you, and that's that. I'm super excited. I know we didn't do the e-brake as I was planning on for this video, but you know, we'll do all that sometime later. I just wanted to prioritize the running of the car. So thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Check out description and all that stuff. Subscribe if you like the content, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay positive. Bye.